Will the Marcos administration leave a legacy against corruption in DPWH projects? For decades, the Department of Public Works and Highways has been both the engine of progress and the symbol of corruption in the Philippines. Billions are poured annually into roads, bridges, and flood control projects, but alongside the legitimate, countless ghost projects, overpricing schemes and political kickbacks have flourished. Today, the question before us is clear. Will the Marcos administration break this cycle and leave a legacy of integrity? President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has repeatedly expressed frustration over ghost flood control projects and irregularities in the DPWH. His anger, however, must translate into more than rhetoric. Anger without reform risks being remembered as hollow posturing. What the country needs is action, decisive, transparent, and relentless. If this administration wishes to be remembered for real change, it must enforce radical transparency and infrastructure in spending. This means publishing detailed project data for public scrutiny, using technology to geotag and track every project, and empowering independent auditing mechanisms. Citizens must be able to see whether a flood control wall was truly built, whether a bridge actually stands, and whether every peso was spent where it was intended. The stakes could not be higher. Every ghost project is not just a theft of public money, it is betrayal that leaves communities vulnerable to floods, calamities, and unsafe roads. Corruption in DPWH literally kills. President Marcos has the rare opportunity to transform the country's most scandal ridden department into a model of integrity. To do so, he must be willing to confront not just corrupt contractors, but also the politicians and power brokers who have long treated DPWH as their personal cash machine. The true measure of his administration's legacy will not be the number of infrastructure completed, but whether Filipinos can finally trust that these projects were built honestly, efficiently, and for the public good. If Marcos can achieve that, history will remember him not only as a builder of roads and bridges, but as a restorer of trust in government. If not, his name will be added to the long list of leaders who built monuments of concrete but left behind legacies of corruption. This is an hour with Sir Noni editorial. Thank you for watching.